glad to have you with us from Charlotte, North Carolina, Jerry Richardson Stadium. We've waited so long, and finally another season of college football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the James Madison Dukes and the Charlotte 49ers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with Coach Allman. He is so excited to lead his team out onto this field where he was a player himself. He has waited his turn. It is a full circle moment for him, and he said, I cannot wait to be the head coach and be the leader that I had when I was a player. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The 49ers kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Dukes offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Arrington Maiden, a recruit this coaching staff really was much higher on than a lot of the services, and man, did that pay off as he won the job to start the season. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throwing right. Makes the grab. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And he swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Let's talk for a second about James Madison. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play. The Dukes will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip? Right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Harrell. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Boston. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The 49ers have their offense in high gear. Unloads quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Just keep slinging it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Bringing the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
And the 49ers send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot him right around the 15. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
On the option. He'll toss it. There's some room. Pass to 50. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, James Madison. Great job by the back on the option.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rutledge. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The run inside. It's Middleton. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Harrell. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. It's complete to the left. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Middleton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The 49ers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And that's a really good job by the defense reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play, and now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. And the Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10. They want to run this quarterback. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. He wants to go deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing.
Snagged out of the air. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
And listen, 3rd down and long is such a hard spot to be in. That's where defenses want offenses, right? Like, they got them right where they want them. But there's a really nice job by the playmaker. QB got him the football, and he didn't run out of bounds. Like, he fought for every single extra yard he could. Fought, almost got to the 1st down marker, but now sets up a 4th down.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Dukes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Looking for a man, it's Harrell. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. 2nd down coming up. Reads it, fires complete. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And the 49ers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's leaves this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Running inside, it's Middleton. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Duke's offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And
breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Give him 109 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And I like where the quarterback got, because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play.
Snags it, and there's running room. He's at the 10, and he scores! Touchdown, Dukes!
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
James Madison, 14, Charlotte, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Rutledge. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for space. It's Middleton. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. To throw, it's Harrell. Quarterback floating away from pressure. It's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Turning it on.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
Wide open spaces. Touchdown 49ers. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
Pulls it on the option. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
And he could not get loose on the run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Dukes will punt this one away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Middleton. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Unloads it left. Got him downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. To the air, it's Harrell. Going for it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. Defense might bring the house here. They'll go to the air. Tosses it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Rutgers taking on the UMass Minutemen. And it's the Scarlet Knights who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today.
The Dukes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well.
Going for the big play. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Harrell. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll take it on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. The option look. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Quick strike complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Dukes in the hurry up.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Takes a hit as he fires. The short hands, it's Keller. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Third quarter, opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Harrison. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Dukes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. Gets open down the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Behind the line, it's Harrison. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense. Man, he's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on third down. And so far, this defense, they can't find the answer. They can't get him to the ground. They've got to find something to slow this dude down.
What a great job tackling that time by the cornerback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitch man one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space. But this guy is good at covering, and he's good at tackling, and he showed it to you right there.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Oh, they're after him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Absolutely perfect. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that.
Snags it and he's open. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking for room. It's Middleton. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And now on second down for this offense. He'll try it again. Runs through a tackle. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Headed into the final period, both of these backs have been strong so far and looking to be able to finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. He's got him in. Oh, look out. The ball's free. Defense on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession.
They'll have a first down here. A week 0 game that is living up to all the hype and anticipation. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Doing it himself again. Finding some room. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on second and long.
But I'd say, well, the defense has really contained that quarterback run all game long. But in a big spot in the fourth quarter, they let him out of the cage. He gets out of the pocket, makes the run, and gets the first down.
There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Wide open downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. This is a designed run. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he makes the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
Starting to feel a little pressure. And he slides down and gets just enough to move those chains. The 49ers want to pick up the tempo.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
All right, for this offensive line now, you've got to gear up. You've got to really start to hone in, understand that if you don't start playing better and you don't start giving this quarterback time, trailing in the second half, needing to throw, you're not going to have a chance to win.
Back to throw, it's Harrell. Pressure coming. Turns it on at midfield. Oh, he's got some space. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That's caught. It's Middleton. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Charlotte! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
And he tacks on the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. They'll run the option. Keeps it on first down. Picks up the first down. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Quickly out to the tight end. Smashes ahead. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They'll run it on the counter. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They'll send the back in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. And if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.